Hi everyone, I'm so honored to be sitting here with Emily Turner of Patrick's Purpose Foundation. And really the purpose of this video here is to educate everybody about an event coming up for Patrick's Purpose Foundation and then just the cause in general. So Emily and I met each other probably last year, right?
Yeah, right around this time.
Through something with the city. But sometimes you don't realize what's gone on with people's lives and kind of connect that. So recently I had opened up about suicide with my stepfather that had happened 5 years ago, and Emily had reached out and, we kind of connected, and it was that aha moment where I thought, why have I not been involved in this foundation? And it's so important. So since then, I have signed up to be a walker with a team. I'm sponsoring 10 walkers in the Patrick's Purpose Foundation Walk on December 17th. And I thought we could sit down with Emily. She could tell us about the foundation, the walk, and then everything that it does and the reason behind it.
Definitely. And thank you so much for having me today. I think that growing up in Newport Beach, I grew up here, my family grew up here, my younger brothers have all grown up here. We love our community so much, but I think sometimes, it is a bit of a pressure cooker occasionally. Yeah. And we didn't realize that until we dealt with the loss of my brother Patrick when he was a sophomore in high school in 2018. He did leave us some letters, and they were very specific in, our community. It's whether or not you're kind to somebody or your character that really is what matters versus, nobody's going to care what your grades are or where you're going to college, really. So we had that similar aha moment of, we really need to kind of take what Patrick left us with and run with it and try to, put as much kindness into this community as we can. And so through all of that, we founded Patrick's Purpose Foundation. Our main focus and our mission is to just kind of spread as much knowledge and wellness and bring, awareness to mental wellness, particularly for teenagers and some of our high school students. And then also to just create a student-driven culture of kindness.
I love that.
Yeah. So
and that touched on me because that was my aha moment, is having a 15-year-old, and then, my other younger kids, I thought, this is so important because there is so much pressure, and that's all I tell my kids is to be kind, but you never know, is it sticking and everything that they're going through,
Yeah. And I mean, and high school in general
sucks.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
High school's not anybody's favorite time, so we're hoping that, through this movement, we can hopefully alleviate some of the pressures and the stressors that kids are dealing with today. And so through this mission, we donate or award scholarships every year to students who are kind of taking a more non-traditional career path. So anybody who's going to a community college, vocational school, trade school, Marines, or any military branch, if it's applicable, to give a scholarship for that. Just kind of anything that, isn't your typical narrow, straightforward four-year university.
I love that. So do people apply for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we that started in 2018, and we've since donated over $75,000 worth of scholarships. So it is really special, and those kids get recognized at their end of the year banquet at their school. So we really are proud of the fact that we're able to kind of celebrate those kids and their accomplishments as well.
So is that where, so for the walk, let's say,
yes.
and I donated money to have walkers, does the majority of that money go to those scholarships?
Yes, it primarily goes to scholarships. We're also placing, in collaboration with the Newport Harbor Exchange Club, we're putting a buddy bench on every Newport Mesa elementary school campus. Kind of the story behind the buddy bench was just, if you are sitting on it, it's like a little silent nod that I need a buddy right now. And so
love that.
It's so cool. And it's such we didn't come up with the buddy bench itself, but we're very happy to be able to put that on our campus and hopefully start these conversations of mental wellness and, just being kind as early as we can. So the walk funds will go to that as well. Our other big endowments are, we are sponsoring the CDM Jubilee this year, we made sure that our donation was going specifically to their student liaison. So that employee per se of the school is completely responsible for just kind of the general wellness of kids, not related to anything academic, but more just student life and kind of being a person that isn't their parents or isn't their teacher that they can check in with. And that's GW Mix, who has been the lacrosse coach there also for several years. So he's really well tapped in. And then additionally, we have pledged $50,000 to Hoag Hospital and their Aspire program.
I have friends that have had their kids. It's amazing.
Yes,
Aspire
it's
program,
unbelievable.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really just changed,
really special.
A lot of kids' lives.
Yeah, so we, the funds that we have donated to them are primarily helping with any financial hurdles that families might be going through to help them get in that program and be able to complete it fully.
And I want to say it's a 6-week program.
I think so, yeah. And I believe that there might be an option to stay on a little bit longer if necessary. And then our last big push has been to gift book sets on social emotional intelligence and being kind and kind of understanding your feelings to first grade classes and kindergarten classes.
So starting it early, If you're not okay, talk to somebody.
Definitely, because I think the ounce of prevention, or whatever the saying is, prevention really is kind of the key to helping, these kids who just are, once you get to the point where you're like, I can't deal with this anymore, it's too late, and it's much harder to kind of reach somebody when they're there. So we really want to focus on seeing, if we can get our foot in the door early, be able to, have parents and students know that we're a resource early, so that we can hopefully make the transition as easy as possible.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the walk is December 17th?
The walk is December 17th at 11 a.m. at the Newport, the Bonita Canyon, kind of where the pickleball courts are, up at the end of Ford Road, right on the corner of MacArthur. So we'll start there. We walked 2.6 miles because my brother's number was 26 through the port streets, and then we kind of have a little party after the TK Burger truck comes.
Who doesn't love TK Burger?
Exactly. So TK comes. We'll have a big raffle. I think we're raffling off some beach cruisers this year. And then just kind of getting everybody involved, and it's a great way to kind of come together and bring awareness to this cause and mental health and just everything surrounding, especially around the holidays.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's right before Christmas, and I know that that's not the easiest time of year for everybody. So we're hoping that we can really bring some light to the issue there.
I love that. Yeah. And if you can't walk, I'm going to have a link that you can donate to Patrick's Purpose.
Yes. And if you're not from the area, we'll be out of town. We do have a virtual walker option also. So if somebody is going to be out of town but still wants to get a t-shirt and everything, we can make that happen also. Yeah.
Well, I love this purpose, and I love this foundation, just because taking something that just was heartbreaking for your family and turning it into helping others is amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm just honored to now find this foundation, and I will never miss a walk. I'm just so excited to try and help and spread awareness of mental health, and try and, all it takes is a little love and talk to somebody.
Definitely.
Because that makes all the difference.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. We're so excited to have you.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
So find out more about Patrick's Purpose. Be kind.
Yes.
Look for those buddy benches coming out.
Buddy benches will be out, books will be out, and if you're a senior and you want to go to a community college or vocational school or trade school, apply for the scholarship.
And they can do that on your website.
On the website, and it will become available in around January. So stay posted on that.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.